Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my Fluid Art Lab. I'm very excited that you're here. I set a really fun challenge for this month. We are doing sunflowers. Sunflowers have been inspiring artists for hundreds, if not thousands of years. They can be elegant and modern, or they can be happy and cheerful. There's so many different ways to create sunflowers, and they come in a large variety of colors too. So lots of room for interpretation. I'm really proud and happy with what everybody has created, and I hope you follow along. There is a playlist in my video description of everybody that has YouTube channels that is in the Art Lab. Please check those out also. Everybody in the lab who does not have a YouTube channel, they have sent me the photos of their work, and I've included it at the end of my video. So stick to the very end so you see those also. And before I get to the painting, I want to send out a huge thank you to everybody who has joined the Art Lab. Our WhatsApp group is my favorite part of my day. As soon as I see a message pop up, I always check it. Everybody is so helpful. People ask questions, they ask for suggestions, everybody chimes in. We've created an amazing little community of people who support each other, and I love it. I think it's the best idea I've had since I started my YouTube channel. So again, thank you. And if you're interested in joining the Art Lab and painting with us, check out the Patreon link that I have in the video description. So let's get painting. Hello and welcome to another rainy night in the jungle. I hope that sound isn't too distracting for everyone, but I am excited to be doing my Art Lab collab piece tonight. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers, and I'm excited to see what everybody else in the Art Lab has done for their challenge this month. I'm going to go with traditional colors. I have orange and yellow and kind of a chocolatey brown. And of course I've got some titanium white. This is vermilion from Amsterdam and primary yellow. And this is a mix of, let's see here, Amsterdam burnt sienna, burnt umber, and folk art treasure gold fire opal. So it's got a nice metallic sheen to it. All of my paints are mixed very, very thick. In fact, that one might be a little too thick. I'm gonna add a little water to that before I start painting. Let me use this to show you the consistency. There we go. So if this leaves a mound on a mound on a mound and doesn't disappear very quickly, so I am going to be doing a Nautilus pour. So I'm hoping for the yellows and oranges to be on the outside and then the chocolate in the middle, so that it has that kind of sunflower look, darker in the center and brighter on the outside edges. So I'm going to use my 5-chambered split cup, but I'm only going to layer 3 chambers. I'm going to put yellow on one side, orange on the other, and white in the middle. But first I'm going to put a small layer in each of these chambers of the brown and layer these colors on top. The first color in the cup is the last one to come out. So if I want this in the center, I need that in the bottom of the chamber. And for my base coat, I have mixed up some burnt sienna with the fire opal, and I have thinned this down to a point where it still leaves a mound, but it is much thinner than these other consistencies. The purpose of the base coat on this is to allow the other paints to flow over. So I want this to be just a little bit thinner than the rest of it. And I am working on a 24 by 24 inch canvas. Browns, surprisingly, are semi-transparent. So I have pre-painted the sides and edges. I don't want the canvas to glow through when the gravity makes the paint on the sides very, very thin as it pulls it down. So the canvas can show through if you don't pre-paint it, if you're using a transparent or semi-transparent paint. So I'm excited to get started. I'm going to put down my base coat, and then I'm going to use a piece of string to find my center, and then I will place down my dish strainer. I got this off of Amazon. They come in a pack of 3 for like less than $10 or something like that. I like them because they have really long chambers, and it comes with a little plastic pull in the center. I just kind of wiggle that around until it comes off so that it doesn't disrupt the flow of the paint as I'm doing it. So once I've done that pour, I will spin it out just a little bit to allow the paint to move out, and then I will take off the dish strainer and then spin it the rest of the way out. I'm using a really pretty base coat color because if I leave any negative space, I want that to be harmonious with the rest of my color scheme. So that, I think, is a good explanation of what I'm doing. So I'm going to put on some music for you while I get busy painting. But first, I'm going to thin that one down a little bit because it's not quite fluid enough. It doesn't come off of the stir stick in a steady stream, so it needs just a little bit of water. So we'll do that first, and then we'll put our base coat down.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17. When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17. to show me my way. And the only point I reach is frustration. And then back again, then back again. Trying to see why I had to lie. Go over the moon with your heart. And then back again, then back again. Hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fly me into the sky. I'll fall but never crack. Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, but tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. So you can blame it on my youth. Courage, no one seems to care that I lost it. You're the only one that's gonna tell me to go back again, give it one more chance. Blame it, one day I will see what it cost me. You're the only one that always trusted me, and that's all I need, my remedy. Hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fly me into the sky of all but never crack. Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, yeah. I tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen. I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. What have I to lose? I tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. Why don't you blame it on my youth? Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? Are you dreaming of love too? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, yeah. So tell you what, I've opened up my eyes and seen the truth. Why don't you blame it on my youth?
Well, I don't know about you, but this makes me very happy. I love the colors. I wish I had kept a little more of the yellow. It blended too much with the white. It was a little heavy on the orange, but other than that, everything worked out exactly the plan. I was able to keep some of my metallic, like metallic caramel kind of color here in the negative space. Really pretty. I love that color. Look at that. Yum. Delicious. I want to drizzle that somewhere. On some ice cream, maybe? The center, after a little bit of fiddling, turned out really cool. I love the darkness in the center. And I definitely got the spiral effect coming out for my Nautilus Pour. And yeah, I think you can definitely tell this is inspired by a sunflower. It's like little petals coming out all the way around. I'm super happy with this. I hope you enjoyed it too. Stay tuned for the dry result. Well, I have to say, I could not be happier. I did expect or want more yellow in this. The orange kind of took over, but the spiral is fantastic on this. And the way the white and the yellow blended at least in this orientation, it looks like the light is shining down on it from the upper left. I think it's gorgeous. I'm super happy that I was able to keep some of the negative space. I think that chocolatey metallic brown is amazing. And I'm really happy that I was able to keep these petals on here so it has more of a flower feel. Yeah, so this is my sunflower inspired Nautilus. I'm really happy with this. I hope you enjoyed it too. Stay tuned. Immediately after this, I have some photos from the Art Lab members who don't have YouTube channels, but they've created some amazing sunflowers of their own versions, and please stick around and watch that. And then the playlist is in the video description of all of the Art Lab members who have videos, and please go check those out also. I'm super happy with my Art Lab. Oh my God, so proud. One of the best things I've ever done is to create this Art Lab. I'm so happy. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and go mix some paint and be fearless.